Hello, welcome to the Yelp response series where I read and respond one-star reviews. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more similar content. This one's a really long review, so I'm going to do this really fast. 2% bad reviews. I'm going to be doing one from the past because it's really long, and I didn't get any bad reviews recently. Mark B. It's all marketing. They want you to think you're not buying fried chicken for $65. Okay, first off, you're not buying fried chicken for $65. You get other stuff with it. It's a lot of drama for what it comes down to being overpriced basic food. Okay, fair opinion. You've been warned. Extremely overpriced and basic food with no flavor. He already said that, and we're only 2 lines into it. Preying on unknowing tourists. Mark B from Naples, Italy. So he comes from Italy. He got good food over there. You'll notice even in the busiest times they have reservations available. That's because it's overpriced crap. They'll extort $100 of cancellation fees from people even if you made a reservation an hour ago. They have no morals or ethics. Okay, first off, if you made a reservation, even if it's on the same day, right before service or during service, whatever it is, if you make a reservation 1 hour before and you cancel, we're not going to charge you. So this guy's, I probably responded to it later, but he's blatantly lying because we wouldn't charge you $100 cancellation fee if it was 1 hour ago. We might even, our leeway is like 4 hours actually. Look at the basic fare menu. They put pretty flowers on it and dress it up. We don't even use flowers, so how are we dressing it up? We don't use any flowers. You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig, not worth these exorbitant prices. So he says a lot of fluff in there, not a lot of actual content. You've been warned. If you really want to go here, just show up. They have plenty of room and prey on stupid people thinking they're getting gourmet but eating the same chicken, beef, and pork as everywhere else on the island. Okay, that's opinion. We prey on stupid people that think they're gonna eat gourmet food like Wagyu and foie gras and uni. We don't serve that stuff. We actually do. We don't serve only chicken, beef, and pork. Don't believe how crooked and unethical they are. Almost every item on their menu has an upcharge. Okay, if you want to pay the base menu price, you will get the cheapest food. If you want to eat Wagyu, you're going to pay Wagyu prices. We're not going to sell you Wagyu for $65. Obviously, that doesn't make sense. Yes, dishes have upcharges because things cost different amounts. All right, moving on. You really want to eat the leftover parts of an animal, like oxtail. Okay, first off, oxtail is not a leftover part. It might have been in the past, but maybe in Naples, Italy, it is. But if it is, send it to me because oxtail is really, really expensive. It's over $10 a pound. It's like a steak already. They make it look like a delicacy, but it's just cheap leftover animals that poor people eat. Okay, this guy's making fun of poor people now because only poor people eat the cheap leftover parts like oxtail. It's just ignorant. Seaweed, the ocean's algae. Yummy, sounds amazing. So he's being sarcastic. Seaweed, he's dogging on seaweed. The entire menu is made up of ingredients they try and sell you that are delicacies, but they're just cheap ingredients nobody else uses that are picked up for discounts that no one uses in food. If he wants to go get me seaweed, I will pay him the normal price. See if it's worth his time. Go find me oxtail is cheap. Food isn't cheap. Just because this guy thinks it's cheap. So ignorant. Enjoy eating what 95% of the population won't eat. He has something against ethnic Asian. He has something against most cultures. Enjoy eating what 95% of the population won't eat. 95% of the population isn't Mark B from Italy. Okay? So if he thinks this is cheap food and it's crappy food, Maybe from Italy it is, but that's not 95% of the world. Look at the menu. It's just a bunch of fancy words they use as adjectives to try and make it look like you're eating something fancy. It's just crap that no other restaurants would put on the menu. It's poor people food. Korean fried chicken. So many words to describe chicken chicharrones. That's right. How many restaurants serve chicken skin? Okay. So many words to describe chicken chicharron. We called it fried chicken skin. Fried chicken skin. Chicken chicharron. It's the same amount of syllables, right? So I would even go as far as saying chicharron sounds more fancy than chicken skin. Fried chicken skin, chicken chicharron. Now, we specifically said Korean style so people know what flavor they're getting. If we just say fried chicken skin and we put Moroccan spice mix on it or whatever flavor it is, we have to tell you what it is because people have to know what they're ordering. Korean style fried chicken skin. That's not so complicated. How many people charge $70 for chicken skin? We don't charge $70 for chicken skins. You're getting a lot of stuff, and chicken skins is one of them. Haha, but wait, there's more. It's Korean style. You're paying a premium for fried chicken skins because it's Korean. Haha, delicacy or just playing people for stupid? I guess that's up to you to decide. Are we playing people for stupid or is it a delicacy? I would say it's neither. It's not a delicacy because a lot of people eat chicken skin, and I wouldn't say people are stupid if they eat it because they're not. They overcharge you for peasant food. I guess this is what workers eat in the Philippines because it's cheap to make. This is cheap street food in the Philippines. Beet dish with quinoa. Blue collar food. Rich people don't eat beets. Once again, blue collar food. This restaurant is more on the lines of Jollibee's than anything upscale. They just tapped a bunch of fools to overpay on street food. This guy is really ignorant. I'm surprised he didn't get banned from Yelp. He says cheap peasant food, blue collar food, poor people food. This guy got to get off his high horse. Now, he says, I'm sure I'll get a response in seconds because that's what establishments like this do. They try to cover up their unethical business practices. Okay. He didn't put this initially in his response. I responded. He went back and he edited his response and he put this line in there to make it seem like, oh, he's a savant. He saw the future. He knew I was going to respond to him. Disgusting. Yes, I've been there before, but they'll play it off like I've never been there. Okay. I said he's never eaten there because he's complaining about getting charged for a cancellation or being charged for not showing up to his reservation. You either show up and you complain about the food or you don't show up and you complain about the cancellation. He's saying I got charged for a cancellation and he has eaten here. Doesn't make sense. I have friends in town. I booked so I booked it, not knowing about the bend me over cancel fee. We decided on another option, but I can guarantee I'll never be back and spread the word island wide. Okay, so he admits it. They'll play it off like I've never been there. So I booked it and I didn't know about it and we went somewhere else. He hasn't been here. He says, I've never been there. They'll play off like I've never been there. And then he says, not knowing about the bend me over cancel fee, we decided another option. Okay, so he's saying he didn't eat there, but he's also saying we're going to play it off like he never ate there when he just got charged for not eating there. BTW, love decor. Just staple paper plates on the walls. Okay, so clearly he didn't eat there because there's not paper plates on the wall. They're porcelain plates and they're about $30 each. And for every one that's up there, probably 2 or 3 broke because we drilled straight through the center. So that plate wall cost a couple $1,000s. Please read their response, how they attacked. This is the reality of this establishment. You're supporting low-life thugs. Your response to my review speaks volumes of who you are and what you stand for. Pathetic human beings, pathetic business practices, checkmate. Yes, please read my response because this is the reality of what I think. So let me see. If we were a pig with lipstick, why did you make a reservation in the first place? The logic doesn't make sense. And I copy pasted directly from Yelp. Created November 25th, 2021, 10:51 a.m. Updated November 25th, 2021, 4:32 p.m. He says he canceled within 1 hour. And it says via diner. So that means he changed it himself. He canceled in 6.5 hours. And he's saying he canceled it in 1 hour. So he blatantly lied. So I said, edit your comment to fit the narrative of having the foresight of me responding. Wow. Wait. I'm playing it off like you've never been there, but you just said you booked it and you got charged for a cancellation. Pick a lane. You just checkmated yourself. Checkmate.